What's up, guys? I want to show you guys this office chair. It's really comfortable. I'll show you guys all around it, talk to you guys about some of the features that it has. I will say I was sent this office chair to make a review, but I'm going to be giving my honest review, and then I'll give you guys my review at the end. So let's get in the video. All right, so I first just wanted to show you guys a close-up of it so you guys can see. It's got this big cushion on the bottom, and then it's kind of got this mesh material on the top. It's got a headrest, a backrest that can go down and up, and then also has a lumbar support. You got your armrest right here, and then you have your wheels on the bottom as well. So going over the headrest, one thing that's really nice about this headrest is there's actually 3 different adjustments you can make. So you can actually adjust the height. You can lift it up like this. That's actually all the way up. So you can lift it up like this or down like this, and there's a bunch of different notches so you can put it to whatever height you want. And then you can also adjust it like this, up and down. And then on the back right here as well, you can actually lock in this thing right here, and you can actually put it forward or backwards as well. So it's really nice. Most headrests don't really have that adjustment. It's mainly like the height adjustment and maybe this adjustment. But this, you can actually adjust it forward and backwards as well. You can lock it into place with this little pin right here as well. You just twist it, and then you can lock it into forward or backwards as well, which is nice. So a lot of different adjustments, which is one thing I like about this as well. And then I wanted to go over the lumbar support as well. This chair just has so many different adjustments, which allows it to be super comfortable depending on your needs. You know exactly how your body fits on this. You can completely adjust it, which is nice. But the lumbar support actually has 5 different adjustments. So there's also a notch on the back, so you can adjust it, the height, depending on where your back sits and what feels most comfortable for you. And then you can also adjust how far this comes out as well. On the back, it has this little turntable as well that you can adjust to either put it forward or back as well. And then another adjustment you can make is actually with the armrest. As you can see right here, you got really comfortable padding right here, so it's comfortable on the arms. But you can also completely adjust these. So there's a button on the side if you want to adjust the height. So you hold down these buttons and you can adjust the height to whatever height you want, essentially like this. And you can also rotate these 360 degrees. So you can rotate both armrests completely 360 degrees, depending on where your arms are facing, or how you want to relax essentially, or how you want to put down your arms. And then you can also adjust the armrest and make them go all the way up completely 90 degrees. That way, if you want the armrest out of the way, if you're doing something particular, you don't want them in the way, you can just put them up as well. And then another really nice feature of this chair is just the cushion itself. It's super comfortable. It's this really thick PU material pad, and it's made of high density foam. And what's nice about it is it actually retains its shape even after you sit on it for a long time. It's super durable. It's really thick, so it's comfortable. But because it's so comfortable and it's made with high density foam, it's going to retain its shape. After you sit in it, basically it's going to go back to its original shape, which is really nice. This chair also has a lever on the side where you can completely adjust the height. So if you want to lift it up, you pull it up like that. As you can see, it goes up, and then when you want to put it down, you just sit on it and you pull this up and it'll go down, which I'll show you guys here right now. Here's what it looks like when you adjust the chair down. And then when you pull this lever out, you actually allow the top or the backrest to actually adjust, to be a little more free, so it can go down and up. If you push it in, it's just going to be kind of stiff where you set it, and it's not going to be able to, it's not going to have much flex. It's not going to be able to bend very much. So right now it's pulled out, and as you can see, I can completely go back and forth. But once I set this in like this, as you can see, now it doesn't flex or it doesn't move. So you can also adjust, how free you want it to go backwards depending on how you want to sit. And then lastly, one of the features that I really like about this chair, which people may not notice, but I notice it a lot, is actually the wheels that it comes with. So it has kind of like these rollerblade style wheels, and it just makes it super smooth. They're 360 degree wheels, and it just allows you to be able to move super smoothly. And you can see that here when I'm moving around. There's not really any tension or anything like that in the wheels. It just moves super smooth, which is really nice. And then last thing I wanted to mention is that this chair can hold up to 500 pounds. So it is a pretty bulky chair, I will say. It is pretty big, compared to a normal office chair. It's pretty bulky and big. So if you are in like a tight space, or you have a tight space in your office and you can't fit a bigger chair like this one, probably wouldn't recommend it. But if you do have the space for it, it's a super comfortable chair. So overall, as far as my honest review goes, I think this is an awesome chair. It's just super comfortable. I mean, I like how the armrests actually have padding on them as well. A lot of chairs don't have that. The seat is super comfortable. The wheels are super smooth, like I just mentioned as well. And there's just so many adjustments that you can make, with the lumbar support, with the headrest, so many different adjustments. So it allows you to get a really comfortable chair, if you're sitting in your office for a long period of time. And I really like it. The look of it is a little bit different. It's not like a gaming chair or anything like that. It's got kind of like a more office style look, but it's just super comfortable. So if you guys are looking for a really comfortable chair that you can move around really easily in, I would definitely recommend checking this out because it's awesome.